Hello, welcome. We're doing a little spontaneous Facebook Live. Anybody who sees me on these knows that whenever Tiffany is in town,
yay!
She forces me to do these Facebook Lives. We don't have much planning into it, so we're just going to go off the cuff. But I did decide I wanted to talk to you guys today about sort of what's gone on in the last year. So our big news, well actually in 2018, was that we started these 3D Lewin ear implants by Supor. So that's what we call them, but these 3D ears, we just started getting rolling in 2018, but we really started turning these out in 2019. So last year, we have done over 70 3D ears, and
probably a little more, just saying.
Yeah, probably more, but definitely 70. But I will tell you that now that I am at the end of this year and I take my time thinking about these surgeries and what I think and how to modify, I love these implants. I just feel like there is no way it's humanly possible to get this level of symmetry in any other way, that I'm aware of at least. It was exciting that we came out with this technology first, and we are now doing more than 90% of our ears are either 3D implants. The others that weren't counted in that 70 are all the bilateral patients, and they have 3D ears. I don't think I have their exact one that we use, but we use an ear implant that's sort of like an ideal ear. So they're still 3D ears, but we don't really count them in our 70s. So all those cases have taught me some exciting things. We have one kind of cool new development that I came up with just maybe about a month ago, like we kind of perfected it. But there were kids that I was saying were not candidates for getting their 3D ear scanned because maybe their ear anatomy wasn't totally typical. And so they have one of these ears that's a little more prominent. And we don't really want to create a bilaterally prominent ear reconstruction. We like low profile, maybe a little less noticeable. So what I've developed is a way to take a child that has a prominent ear, correct the position in a way that I can actually scan the new ear. I call it virtual otoplasty. Otoplasty is the surgery for pinning back ears. And so it's very exciting because all these kids I kind of said no to scans to earlier this, or most of last year, we're now able to scan them. So they come to LA, come in the office, 2 to 3 minutes now, very quick, painless. We can get the ear scan, get a beautiful image, send it off to Supor, which is the peripherist company, makes these Supor ears for me. And they get us amazing, beautiful, sterile implants very quickly. It's awesome. So that was one exciting thing to share. The other exciting thing that at least is one of the expected benefits of these new implants is they don't fracture. They are very solid. Now this is an ear, for instance, quite a big one. Here's a little one. This is how they come to me before I kind of carve the detail. Probably another 30 to 45 minutes of little micro symmetry that I do on the table when I can see the ear that we're mimicking. So we do those little modifications under sterile conditions to complete the ear. And, since these one-piece implants started actually the original design was in 2017 and the 3Ds came in 2018, but all of them all together, we've had 0 fractures. So I hope and expect that will continue forever. Can't guarantee it yet, but certainly we'll keep giving you updates and give you our kind of complications as they go. Next exciting thing we didn't expect, and that has to do with complications. I did not anticipate that there would be any difference in exposure rate. And really, I'm not sure sort of what the theory would be, why there would be a difference in exposures. But that being said, we seem to have about half the exposure rate than typical.
Which was already low.
Which was already low. Not 0, it was like 7.8%. But that was with those old style 2-piece, and they're soldered, and we melted these 2 pieces together. And where that melting occurs, the body's tissue can't grow into it. Whereas these 3D ones, you can see, how different they look. the tissue grows all into every little pore. And so that's a theory, not proven at all, just a thought that maybe why two things are occurring. We have less exposures, but the kind of cool other exciting thing is I have noticed this year the ears are healing faster. Again, I don't know why that would be. I don't have answers, but the nice sort of consequence that we are just deciding to do starting now, so whoever hasn't booked surgery or has an upcoming surgery, we will let them know, but of letting you go home earlier for our international patients. We normally kept you here a month after surgery to make sure everything was okay, but honestly, everybody's been ready to go almost at 2 weeks, but I'm gonna go slow. I'm gonna make you stay 3 weeks instead of 4, and then we'll just see how that goes. American patients, I still make you stay 2 weeks because I want to see you for that second great deep cleaning and really make sure you know how to care for the ear. Caring for the ear after is paramount. It's critical, and we turn you away if you send us a fuzzy picture after surgery. We're like, we need it in focus. So that's all really, really exciting. The other thing is, I'm looking at my notes. I'm sorry, I'm not so good at this. They wanted me to say, it's important to note, our new ear implants, our ones by Support, are only available at Cove Surgery Center. Cove is next door to my office. It's awesome. Our staff is amazing, and we have a lot of fun there. But unfortunately, at the big hospital, we can't get this technology, so whether you get one of these ears is very related to your insurance and like our negotiation with your insurance. But we usually get a good fit for almost anybody that is healthy enough to have surgery in an outpatient facility. We have another cool thing coming up in August. You may have heard. So we have our every other year now big conference. We're going to Terranea, our favorite incredible Southern California resort that is
Dreamy.
Yes, it is. And we have a lot of great memories. This will be our fourth conference at Terranea. And we'll have, lectures on Atresia repair, lectures on rib cartilage, lectures on peer.
Insurance, parent advocacy, all good stuff. Really the best part though is like all you guys getting to meet all you other guys. We can't tell you how much fun we have and how many wonderful family friendships and connections and people from all over. We have somebody coming from Slovenia, Canada,
all over the U.S., and then we get a smattering from other countries. So,
and possibly Indonesia.
That's right, from today.
Yeah.
So we are this year offering 3D scanning for age-appropriate kids, which means you are ready to have surgery within the next year. So if you register for the conference and you let us know, I will do your scan, and then you won't have to come back to get it scanned. Okay, last thing. Oh, Tiffany made this. Pretty cool. Okay, this is our private Facebook group. That's how we have families connect with each other. What's super cool about this group is, it's closed. It's sort of monitored by staff a little bit, i.e. Tiff.
Hi.
But not really. But what's so fun about it is it's like super positive, no shaming of anybody. Whatever you want, to do, we just like to keep it all positive so parents have all these great conversations. Tiff was saying today they were talking about like tips for getting cheap flights, how to come out here, and all this great stuff. So we encourage you to sign up for that group, and we encourage you to pose any kind of question, and everybody's welcome. I mean, if you want to have surgery with me, if you're having surgery with somebody else, peace out. We'll see you next time.
Hey, your nails look really nice.
Ombre French, like brand new. My dad taught it to me. I've never done it before.
Well, let's do it.
What do you think?
All right. Why don't you comment on what you think of Dr. Lewin's nails, because it's super important as a surgeon.
I'm not cool, so I kind of like these.
What's on your hand?
Okay, this little thing is. This is how I tell little kids that it doesn't hurt when I mark them for surgery. and then they know it doesn't hurt, so then I mark their little ear for surgery. So I have to say which side we're doing, even though it's pretty obvious. There's an ear here and there isn't one there. But
very scientific.
yeah, it is.
Yeah.
All right, you guys. Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye.